You gotta make sure that Channing is happy. He wonders where I go, even though the music is playing. It's the stream starting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're rolling in. We're rolling in. Good evening, good morning, whatever it is. Loading on up the game, because I know when I hit continue, it's not always exactly where we are. The belly of the beast is where we're starting. We just had a little chit-chat with the mayor, Domino. I believe that's his name. He's a cranky fuck. Because he's been shoved into a library. Hey, look, his digs are still pretty good, all things considering. But he's, you know, the Shiner building is a beautiful corporate office. It's absolutely breathtaking and absolutely stunning. Now, outside of all the evilness that happens in it, look, I'd be happy there. I'm sure they have quality healthcare, dental plan, pretty good benefits all around. I'm sure they got themselves a pension-fed RSP or 401k. Look, every once in a while, maybe you get killed. I don't know. Like, give me a good office job there. I don't know. Just let me avoid the dangers of a plate falling on my head. Regardless, this is Mayor Domino. So we're moving on.
If you think you've found the collaborator, say Mayor, and see if he says the best. You got it now?
That's what we want to know. So we're gonna go around. He gave us a key card up to level 63, I want to say, and we're gonna go and just walk up to random people and go, "Hey, Mayor," and you go, "The best," and then that's our man. That's the guy going forward. So we're gonna leave this level. Look at this. He complains about these digs. I think these are pretty good. You know, he's got a few books. That's fine. You know, you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm on my way. You turd. You turd a burglar. Let's not anger these guys. See, here's one thing. I like that. I like that. That stays in here? Out here. On here. You didn't shut the door. You almost let the cat in. Reasons. Almost like cats in. Hey. Anyways, so yeah, I like the looks of this. Just look. Anyways, okay. Tifa's blocking one entrance in. How's my day been so far? You know, woke up at 9 o'clock with the little guy and everything, and sort of just figuring life out.
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice.
Is
to
he
know.
really working with Avalanche?
We
We don't even know. That was a robot sorting books. We're gonna grab this. I was able to go golfing yesterday, so I was happy about that. 3,000 gil. Oh, finally, you're handing out money. Oh, we want to go up. You can't take that one up. That's not gonna work. Is this who's this? Is this just some random? Oh, he's the guy who told us about that. You know, it's pointing us to go up. That looks like it's going down. Come on, game. Show me where we need to go. It says like right there, corporate archives. That's where I thought we're going. That says up. That says down. We will find it where we need to go. I didn't see like a hole in the roof to go up to. There's a robot to talk to. There's everything. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a stab and go down before we go up. You know, that might be like the little secret. Go down so you can go up. Don't ask me. More robots. These things are just literally everywhere. I think this is what libraries are going to look like going forward. There's going to be giant circular buildings with robots putting everything away. And we're all going to be happy. And they're going to tell us about the Dewey Decimal System. I promise you that. I promise you that. Alright, see, it's saying go up, but there's no up. There's only down.
Very bad.
What? The mayor's very bad? Ah, okay. See, that's where we want to go. We wanted to go up. And we'll accomplish that. Cats incoming. So that's an Oriole walk by. That's what happened there. Alright, taking the escalator. Is that what they are? Yeah. Worst thing is what those ever become? Stairs.
So, about this precious promised
And then
land
we get
of
introduced to
yours.
good old Hojo, the scientist. He's taken our Aerith.
Come now, Aerith.
We're
You
okay with that. She's
misunderstand my
apparently the
intentions.
last remaining ancient.
I
We had a
wish
little
only
bit of
to
a story
satisfy
about
their
that going
material
forward
greed,
on the previous
so I can be
stream.
left to pursue my great
I'm trying to
work.
figure out what's going on with all of this
Our
jazz.
great work, my dear.
They really nailed the look, I think, from the old polygonal look of
You're
the
the
previous
spitting
one.
image of her now. I regret it to this
Of who?
day.
Of who?
If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently.
Now, who's going to
What
trust
a
a man
terrible
with the Harry
tragedy
Potter
to
glasses
lose
as a
the
senior
last of the
citizen? Like, look,
pure-blooded ancients.
or the John Lennon glasses, sure, but you tell kids that nowadays. Like, we could
Though
ask
not
Channing. Channing, do you know who
completely.
John
Would you like
Lennon
to see
is?
your mother? Albeit through
I'll
the
wait.
lens of one of my microscopes.
I'm sure he knows who Harry Potter is.
Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen?
Okay,
to rot
Hojo,
in the
you're
gutter?
creeping me out a little
We
bit.
collected and cataloged every last bit of
How come doctors
Hair,
and
skin, organs,
scientists, what
every
is with
fragment
the,
of
with the,
every
with the
bone.
white lab coat?
as breathtaking
When
in
was
death
that
as in
decided?
life.
Like, that's going to be their
As
uniform.
You, my dear, Ifalna was
When was that figured out?
Right down to her
Is it some type of
cellular
big ceremony?
structure.
Like, here's your white lab coat, enjoy? you're gonna be testing
And
things?
there it is.
I don't know,
That same
maybe.
elegance.
The only thing I go over from the lab coats is
Oh,
from the slow-mo
yes.
guys, and poor
Time
Dan's.
for yet
This is ripped
another
apart.
meeting.
My hair's gone.
Sit tight.
My hair's gone crazy.
I won't be long.
Crazy. It's getting up there. Problem is because I shaved the sides and the back, and I didn't touch the top, so now like it's starting to like pumpkin up a little bit. We might have to do something about that later. But
Here's
it's okay.
the
I also just
63rd
woke up,
floor,
so
where loyal
don't
Shinra employees
don't even
relax and
think about the
recharge.
hair going
It's
forward.
pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own
You're
damn
thinking
fault.
people are actually
Stay
here
focused.
working?
We need to find this guy.
Yeah.
All right, so
Guess
we
I
need
better
to
get
start
working on my
interacting with these
conversation
weirdos. Now, I'm gonna start looking for some areas. You know, okay, that's an elevator. We don't want to go in the elevator. We want to talk to people. You have to go just like that, just like that. The kids are not sticking around. That's okay, sir. All right, can I talk to you? Can I talk to any of you people? None of you people even want to chit chat with me. Well, this is ridiculous. So do I just keep working my way up here, like until I find some hipster doofus who's gonna go and go, Mayor, and then he goes something along the lines of, I've already forgotten what he's supposed to say. That's gonna go over well. I think it's the best. Yes, the best. And then like, you know, we got these fake floors that just do nothing. Okay, sure. '64th floor, conference floor. Flashy that around. Okay, we are not authorized to. Let's go this way. That's fine. And these are the two elevators. I was trying to think, like, did one of these people, were one of these people supposed to talk to me and they didn't? On like 62nd floor. So this is why Oreo. This is why we don't have you come in here, because yeah, Barrett's got the right idea. Because you want to come in here and then you want to leave the second door shut. Alright, so clearly we just missed this door. That's fine. I'll figure it out. There's an entire area just left for us here.
They look busy.
Super busy. Right, let's let the cat back out.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to resort to AI operators.
Let's find our contact.
So can I just figure out,
Not
like,
seeing any
what about
security
what
around.
Tifa just
One
saw
less thing to worry about.
makes everything okay? Because it sort of looks like a normal workplace. Like, is that what she's okay with? I'm it's not I'm concerned or anything, but it's just like, oh, you know, I'm okay. Like, You do realize that there's really shitty companies the world over. The world over. Like, I've heard terrible things about Amazon. Does that stop people from using Amazon? No. Like, I just wish, like, you can hate a company and still use it, okay? Every time a company is going to be shitty, okay? It doesn't mean you have to boycott literally everything and anything about it, okay, people? Like, sometimes you just need to, like, are you going to hate McDonald's? Because maybe, like, Ronald McDonald is chasing kids around like a crazy it clown or something? Like,
Where
I don't know.
are you, Mr. Collaborator?
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what
I think we just
trees
need to
used to
start
look
talking
like
to
before
people who look the
COVID-19
part.
wiped out everything,
Remember, say
including the
mayor.
trees.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
Okay, well, we're gonna look for this guy. Are we gonna find? Look at this. Now this looks nice. Super nice. I'm loving it. This guy looks like he's down in the dumps.
Please, just leave me alone.
Okay.
The mayor.
Oh,
You just know it's. I wonder if it's an actual person.
We still haven't put all the fires out?
no, I'm gonna be here a while longer.
Look
The
at
mayor.
the size of that phone. It might
I'm
as well
on the
be a
phone.
tablet for that guy. Now this guy, he's living his good life.
Are you military?
Absolutely
Cool,
military.
Cool. I guess things have been keeping you pretty busy around here. You
This
found the
might
guys
even
who
be the
did
guy.
this
This
yet?
guy looks like
The mayor.
Gustavo Fring a little bit.
Huh? What about the mayor?
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Yep, don't mind me.
I remember this feeling.
It was like this before the last one started.
All right, nobody here.
My head is spinning.
Oh, it's definitely the sleeping guy.
Better catch him soon.
Nothing. Okay, at least they have more than one
Hello
cafeteria
there.
here. Hello
So,
there.
What'll it be for you today?
Why does she have like
The
a
mayor.
weird British Australian accent?
Mayo? Sorry, we don't have any here.
It's like I said mayor, not okay, but you don't have mayo? Like of all the things you. Okay, well that's a little weird, but all right. So, oh, we're gonna watch these
Today we
beautiful people
welcome a
talk.
special guest,
Ooh,
Shinra's
the
Director of Public
Shinra's
Security,
Directory
who
of
has an
Public
important
Security.
message to share with us.
Shinra, Shinra, whichever you want to call it. Okay, we're not gonna be going crazy here. Look at that coat. That's a beautiful coat that Heidegger's wearing. I want a coat like that. Let's go and buy one. I'm sure I could buy one from like the Square-Enix store for a bajillion gil or something, right?
responsible and bring them to justice.
Oh.
Are you listening, Avalanche?
Oh,
You cowardly
I'm listening. I'm
dogs.
I'm gonna head up to your
Run all you
office.
like.
Bend you over
Shinra's
the
coming.
desk, and we'll have you
Do
away
you
with
think
you.
the other plates are in danger? Is it true that Wu Tai's gonna attack us again?
We should be safe here,
Wait,
right?
so are they all
I wonder how
told
the
that just
rescue
Wu
ops are
Tai
going.
did this? Is this what happened? Any you goofballs want to chit chat with us? No? We're just gonna have to go up, down, left, right. Who knows?
Better catch him soon.
Okay.
The
Ooh,
hell's
the
that?
item shop.
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Oh, I like
Does
that.
training in that thing really make you better?
Anywhere in Midgar still safe?
I am gonna do that. I wonder if I can jack up the. Oh, there is a jukebox over there. You know, good things happen with jukeboxes. Oh, and a bench. So Scarlet. I was just gonna say, like, let's play the Midgar Blues. So I'm gonna say that that's just fitting for where we are currently. All right, yep, HP MP is fully restored. We got the Busta Sword, the Busta Bust. Oh, see, you know, I was just gonna say that's weird because last stream we went over some of the equipment and everything, and you can see like I have obviously more pieces of materia, but because of that sword, it's just a little different. But each sword, the other sword was having all the it had all the proper
What would you like?
pieces of materia on it, at least for the first part. What do you got for us here? Nothing on sale, obviously. Not that we would ever expect anything to be on sale here. Ooh. Somehow we've sold out of all of the weapons here. We've bought them all, sold out. We get a cog bank. You know what? That looks really cool. I mean, I don't know about the purchase price of 4,000 gil, but it still looks good. But then, not getting any better here. That's gonna be better for my, Barrett. That's up for both of them. So I'll buy one for him. Oh yeah, Oh yeah. We buy 2 of these for Tifa and Cloud. And that's for Aerith. And there's all your money, just out the damn hoo-ha. Any accessories? Okay, first of all, we're gonna put those other ones on before I confuse the hell myself. Upgrade weapons? Cloud? No, it's okay, so it's accessories, materia and equipment. Is it really? There we go. Okay. I believe it's the cog. Yeah, the cock bangle. Or was it this? Okay, it's the Supreme. Yeah, it's something that was going up for everything. All right. Did he put on? Did we just put the? Is he changing up the materia based upon that? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, so he's gonna have the cog bangle. Okay, yeah, so it's just putting it on. Okay, that works for me. What did we buy for her? I can't remember. The Supreme Bracer, that sounds about right. And Aerith, we bought you Rune Armlet. Perfect. Alright, so now the only person that's got an extra piece of materia is Barrett. Mwah, beautiful. So what does he have? He's got Barrier with Barrier All, Refocus, Provoke, Fire, Ice. You know, maybe we could throw in a little bit of Thunder on him, maybe. Although I feel like having another person heal, because I feel, well, it's not so much that I don't need someone that, what does Binding do? I'll use his Sleep, that could be good. Reduce debuff duration by 20. Oh, that might actually be pretty good. That might be handy dandy. Yeah, throw that on there. Alright, yeah, she's solid. We're all solid. Now to buy a few accessories and just lose all of our money that we have going forward, obviously. At least to see what's better. We just want things that are generally just going to be, you know, good for everyone going for it. You know, increases vitality, magic. Like, you can see things are going up here and there, but I don't want to. Yeah, I think we're golden. And pieces of materia. I'm fairly certain we got everything here. How do you buy materia when they don't have any? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Anyways, that went over well. Okay, let's see if there's any of these bums. Or actually, we want to do the training thing first. Yeah, just in case like that.
You work here?
Just in case that clicks like a weird.
Can I help you with something?
The mayor
is the best.
Oh shit!
I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Oh, perfect.
Say
I was
what?
like, I wanted to do this, but now I'm like, oh shit, the guy I didn't want to talk to is now
We're
here.
putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Okay, I'm hoping that we can actually. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, like, I'm hoping that I can do that re-trigger focus thing with Tifa. We almost got it. You have to stagger and get them up to 200%. I think we have to do that twice, which is even shittier going forward, but we'll deal with it. We'll be okay. 3-person team versus Mayor is the best. Items cannot be used. Rounds 1. Team members cost 0 gil. Get a mega potion out of it. Yeah, give it a whirl. Oh, I see. God, just going classic. Yeah, let's go. So I'm going to assume with Tifa that these are weak against Thunder. And of course they are. So all we just need to do is that we got to throw a couple of, just wait till this thing grows up a little bit here. Then we're gonna really just show these guys who's boss here. So what we really need is, okay, we got Cloud, we can use Thunder on which guy is really gonna want to have a good time. So it said something about the blades. Dealing a certain amount of damage or destroying an arm knocks down, making it more susceptible to staggered. However, when it recovers, activates a rampage, won't make posts very. So do I want to knock a blade off? So I want that to fill. I want to fill for Tifa, which it's not doing right now, which I'm a little pissed about, but.
Buzz off.
All right, so now she's.
Take him down.
You ain't gonna get away.
Seizing the
Yeah, see, it only hit 185, so I'm trying to figure, like, sort of what do we have to do going forward to have that thing just go away. Is that thing attacking its own guy? It's terrible.
Come on.
Everyone's just yelling, they can't touch it. There we go, again. Cutter defeated.
Pushing it.
Let's finish.
So, one of these. See, you almost have to like use it twice, and then you'll be able to mash it, I guess. I don't know. God, the explosions and everything look beautiful in this. They really do. But I remember it was Mythic had told me that you know, going forward. Is that all he has? Yeah, was the Fat Chocobo, but I don't know if we'll run into Chadley again, like she had mentioned, so it's gonna be a little weird. And now there's... Don't tell me this is Chadley.
Alright, I've seen
literally
enough. I'm
right
a man
there.
of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th
Does
floor.
Chadley work for
you can
Shinra?
use the elevator
I want to
get
say
there.
Shinra,
Once you're up
Shinra,
there,
Mako Mako.
just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends.
That's
He's being
Chadley
held
for
in a
damn
research
sure.
lab
Damn it,
somewhere.
you know what? You gotta believe
lab.
your viewers, ladies and
Then
gentlemen.
she
You gotta
must be
believe
Professor
them.
Hojo.
You gotta believe.
Won't be easy
Just
to
like
get to
Parappa
her.
the Rappa says.
Access to
Okay,
R&D is limited to
Parappa
authorized
the
personnel
Rappa
only.
Or
We'll find a way
Parappa
in.
the
Where
Rapper.
we can find Hojo.
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room.
Remember his Kung Fu
President Shinra,
dance?
Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises?
Well, they
We can
love
even
surprises.
take the
I'm
president
sure
as
of
a
it, quite
hostage.
frankly.
Think of the level.
Anyways,
Tried,
I'm
and
hoping we
security
can
will be
take
on
out
your
this
asses in
Fat
seconds.
Chocobo or figure
We need to
something.
find
'cause
out what they're planning.
I know.
So you want to spy on their
I know
meeting?
that we need to.
I have an
Cat's
idea.
paws
Head to
sticky,
the
or did I
men's
spill?
restroom.
It's more likely
climb
I
into the air
spilled a
ducts
little bit of a
there.
drinky poo.
They go all the way to the conference room.
And
Thanks for the tip.
we got on the desk that I murdered one day when we were playing Sekiro. New content has been added to the Shinra Combat Simulator. You can only win rewards available here. Oh, I can read. You can win rewards only available here. Items cannot be stolen. Well, thank you for telling me that. Okay, now let's... Chadley, didn't know you worked here,
Cloud,
but
I've been waiting for you.
quite frankly,
You haven't
now
forgotten
he
me, have
also
you?
has
I'm an
a lab
intern
coat.
in the R&D division
Come on,
here.
Game?
I
Really?
took the liberty of hacking into the executive's private network to monitor your progress through the building.
Okay, can
I will
we take
support
on
you
the
in
Fat
any way that I
Chocobo?
can.
Although I fear
sense a surge in
now we are
trust.
too powerful.
We should keep this brief to avoid suspicion.
All right, what do you got for me, buds? Anything that we don't have? You know, you pretty much got everything for us. Beautiful, beautiful. What do you got? Just two of these. Okay, so what are our?
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Because he's gonna give us two new ones. I don't know what they are, but we can see from here what we need to what we need to do here. We've got the stagger effect part 3, and then we need to trigger refocus twice. I know we put that on Barrett. I don't know what we need to do it. But this one, I know what to do. It's just whether or not we can do it. But we just have to do it once. So maybe we'll try this for a little bit. We have an opportunity to stream for quite a bit today. I started it early enough. So we'll see what we can do. I just wish they'd give you a little bit more. That's the one we need to do twice. So and maybe we could end up with both. But I just gotta check to make sure who does have the. Okay, refocus. So he's gonna have to get his limit up, and then you're gonna have to use it. So, and you can only use it once per battle. So they also just jam you right in there with that as well. But okay,
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Just throw on this VR helmet. You're gonna play Half-Life Alyx. Look really cool. Look like we're riding or something. I can't believe this guy works for Shinra. I mean, I guess at this point in time, who doesn't work for Shinra? Even you're gonna learn that Avalanche works for him in the end or something, aren't you? All right, concentration has been activated. Let's just check to make sure what is the weakness of the Fat Chocobo. Nothing. Great. A pleasing plump summon recreated in virtual reality. It's the manifestation of the legendary Chocobo, symbol of fertility and good fortune. It may appear in many beloved fairy tales. Oh, he's immune to a lot of things. But just whack him. So guess we'll see. So maybe we should switch it up to Barrett. Okay, so he's got his thing, but oh yeah, we're not gonna be building up an ATV here.
Let's do this.
You got this.
Let me handle this.
I got this.
I'm not looking for it.
I'm waiting.
Hello, man. You know, I don't know what I'm looking for. It just sort of came up weird. Oh my god, this guy's just. I'm trying to do that one thing that we've been talking about before. You told me you did it with this guy, so it's clearly not that, but oh god, ow. So I honestly didn't even know that what I had on him right now was a melee. I don't know if I like it. What do we want here? Significant? Yeah, that sounds like something we do. Okay, now we have that.
Finish it.
Let's do this. Don't stop till it's done.
So we want to use the ability. We're gonna pause this again because I figured I did not. I switched them off as soon as I got the ability. Yeah. So we've got him staggered. I'm trying to get that stupid 200% stagger. I know we went over this before and we still didn't figure it. So is it 2 uses of focus strike and then the triangle button with Tifa? That's correct, right? It's everything I've run into every time is the problem will be the stagger doesn't stick.
You ready?
See, she screwed it up there.
Think fast.
Okay. Oh, we got an actual chance here of doing it. Yes! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, one is done. Now we can move on. No. See, now I even screwed it up. So no, unbridled strength twice. Okay, we still got it at least.
I've got this.
The plus. Now we just gotta get rid of this other thing. Oh my God. What are these other things here? They look terrifying. So we're gonna probably want to get rid of these. because these are probably bombs and they're gonna blow up on us. I mean, I got it, but yeah, of course I screwed up. I should have waited that minuscule little bit of time for you to just explain to me that that's what was gonna happen. Oh, fat chocobo's not. But I'm happy that yeah. So the other one for refocus, that was the other one that we have. Do my limits go forward again with the other characters, or like, you know, like Cloud's almost has limit break. He's not the limit guy I want to have it with. It's Barrett. Will that carry on if I want to do this again? It would matter more if you're oh god, don't even tell me. Don't even tell me there's a I already know there's a 300% one. Isn't there? There is, isn't there? All right, let's actually just see it. So it's unbridled strength. Nope. So it's unbridled strength. Twice, then triangle. Oh, I see that. I see. Not from Chadley, it's a trophy. Oh, okay, that's even worse. That's even worse. How are you this weekend?
Every fight brings me one step closer to understanding you.
Mr. Motorcycle,
you are
you're
a
ruining
mystery
my stream.
I simply cannot wait to solve.
All right, so we got that, which was a big part. Does he have anything extra for us? I don't think so. Okay, nothing new. But now I wouldn't mind doing that one again, if he's got, unless he's got a new one, because that one went well. So now we're gonna try to get the refocus.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Stuff, new day. Yeah, well that's good. That's good. Was it nice weather out for you guys out this way? Were you able to maybe at least get out and enjoy it a little bit, or was it snowing in lovely Ohio for you? I just love this fight though. I just love it. Look how wonderful this guy looks. Oh no!
I'm waiting.
So I almost have to literally be Barrett to bring up his own limit break, I think. For the most part, but we're still getting buckets around. Okay, yeah, I think we were expecting. We were supposed to maybe rain a little bit yesterday. It never did. I think to bring it faster, yeah, I never put it into my limits. Yeah, I'm just trying to do it to get the one. But this is terrible. Barrett doing this is terrible. God, he doesn't even have one that I thought he would have to really up his limit break. But yeah, we'll do this one. You're doing great, Barrett. You're doing great. And barrier for everybody, because that's going to do everything. I just don't want to have it killed. Like, I just have to trigger refocus. I don't have to stagger him or anything like this, but he's smacking him. So have you done that thing I was telling you about? Are you watching me just on your phone, or are you using your phone to chat and then watching me on your desktop? Phone to chat. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was trying to remember what you said that you were doing before. All right, so now that Tifa's is up, we'll work on that one. Okay, Tifa, relax. That's right. Unbridled strength twice. Now, of course, I'm just gonna miss it. Oh god, like that is ridiculous. Oh, Jesus Christ, now I should be probably a little bit more careful, because Barrett might get his refocus up, but this thing is going to be long dead. Yeah, that thing is long dead. That went well, though. That went way good. It's interesting how you can really get a taste for that.
Well done, Cloud. I have compiled some rather fascinating data. Another battle awaits. Find me when you're ready.
Awesome. So he's got another one? No, he just... What the hell is he talking about? Clearly he doesn't have another one available to us.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory.
Now he has another one? Like, do I have to refocus me? I haven't thrown on Barrett. I just checked that, I thought, before you came in. Maybe it'd be something better to put on Cloud? Let's see here. Yeah, refocus. I do have it. So, it's just that you gotta suck it up with him, I guess. But I'm very much of, like, I'm not liking the that weapon. Although I also haven't spent any points with him. Yeah, no, it's a materia, and then that, yeah. So I probably should put the big Bertha back on. But I haven't learned, I haven't learned Smackdown enough yet, so... Although I haven't done either of these ones either, so maybe we just go back to the Gatling gun to get the focus shot proficiency, maybe, and then it staggers an enemy when you get proficiency out of it. Yeah, I mean, like, quite literally, look how much, like, people would be using it, right? Oh, now I just screwed up everything. So I'm gonna have to spend the points on Barrett's for the Gatling gun and get. Yeah, he's got 4 slots. Okay, so let's get into that and figure it out, and then we'll try it a couple more times before we move on with the game. But I know that I figured out this from before of like they're here that get you new materia slots. So the more you unlock these, the more powerful it becomes. So. Because if you notice, I went back to Cloud's Buster Sword because out of that became the more powerful weapon. The game remembers the material you place on a weapon, so it's easy to swap. So you don't, or if you don't carry them over. Okay, well that's wonderful. I mean, that's nice of it, at least, right? Yeah, that one's gonna have a materia slot. Just get the materia slots that you can. And then we can start learning the new things again. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just as powerful after this one as that silly one. Yes, I just referred to the silly one as the assault. No, melee. God, I'm all over the place. It's funny. So our premier of our province, which was like, I guess, like a state senator for you guys, he just came on TV on a Sunday. So because it's like super nice weather out, they were showing the parks in Toronto, and people were all commingling in parks and whatnot, and not even listening to this. So I've called this before all this even came up. I called this. So I thought he was gonna actually just bring back everything and start closing things down again, but he sort of was like, it's like, oh, please do not be commingling like this. Like, I have a feeling in a week, because our cases have started to gone up again because it's getting nice out. People are not listening. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the only thing that we're, oh no, these should all be the same. Okay. Perfect. So the Gatling done to that. Not too bad. You get a little bit more magic out of it. So I'm picturing by the next week they're gonna have to reclose the businesses that they've opened. Parks and everything will close, because that was like the big thing. They opened up parks and everything, and trails and stuff. And people just don't get it. Like trail. Like wife and I went walking. We were gonna go down to the beach where it's just like a long trail. People around there, like they're staying separated. They're doing the things there, but there's no real like park there. It's just like a big trail to walk along the road. But there's these. I'm sure you've seen them, or like they're called midges, I believe, or gnats. They're like literally. We went to drive down to the beach to walk the path, and we get out, and like they're just swarming you. And my wife was just like, nope, screw this, because they're not up where we are. They're just sort of by the water. But yeah, it sucks. I don't really know what more people can do. I hate bugs. Apparently, these normally aren't a big problem, but like I don't know, like this weekend, like you could see like people were just like, no, they're having none of it. So, all right, refocus. Gotta do that twice. And weapon abilities. Acquire all 16 weapon abilities. Oh, this must have been what you were working on. Yeah, that'll take a while. I assuming that's for everybody, but it's good that we're switching up to. So I guess going forward. Like you'd have to throw on a different weapon, one that you haven't learned, right? Like the proficiency, like so. Okay, we gotta learn this nail bat disorder because we apparently haven't done so. Hard edge, we got that one, and blade burst with the mithril saber. So maybe that'll be something we have to throw in and learn. Jeez, it's still not hard. It's really not all of them, but a decent amount. Yeah. Well, like so, like these ones are weird. Like these gnats or whatever. They're very weird. Like they don't bite. They're just annoying. Blade burst is a handy one. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure if we got someone that's learning everything, we'll be good. It's just like I thought I did this yesterday or the other day. I literally thought I did this the other day. Clearly I didn't. I thought I was spending all my SP points, and clearly I didn't. Oh, god damn it. Oh, well, we're upgrading some weapons. Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. I was just looking up that, and it's the only ones that they have are, is what they have equipped. That's, okay. Okay. Okay, that's we're gonna get out there. Shrek, who knows at this point I was asleep during the stream? Yeah, no, it's okay. Like I no, it was something I did after the stream. Like that's what I was getting at. Is like I stopped streaming, I was doing all this stuff, so like I didn't have to do this during the stream. And well, as you can see, here we are doing it all on the stream. Is there no new? Oh, there's no new material on that slot, and not on that one either. That sucks. So how are things out your way? Are they starting to maybe open up a few more businesses type of thing, or is it still hit or miss type of thing? Depending on how long you plan on sticking with a weapon, you could tell it to do automatic upgrades. Yeah, how do I do that? Like I don't even see that option anywhere, and it's weird. And I remember you said that before, and I thought I saw it early on. It's already been happening, but how much is going full blown? Okay. So we got 2, 4. Okay, so it's exactly the same if we put on those. Okay. So she needs to put on the leather gloves. Reslot that. I have to be in the weapon selection menu. So upgrade weapon or materia and equipment one? I'm assuming you mean this one. So let's just go to this. Let's just hit this one. Oh, upgrade weapons. Pick cloud. Oh, I see. Select a weapon upgrade. Press triangle for a list of automated. You know, eventually, I tell you, I might eventually read. Thank you for that, Mythic. Okay, everyone's set. We've got something to learn. Let's talk to Chadley.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Weapon we can do here, or something. Let's see. No, still the fat chocobo. You know what I actually did?
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
I assume like. Now, is this the better way to do things here, Mythic, or would it be better for me to do the other combat simulators? Like, those didn't seem to be too difficult. So, wonder why Leviathan someone fight won't start. Maybe I gotta finish the refocus one. Maybe
deal with that.
All right. What?
Oh God, that was not the person I wanted.
Want some more?
Alright, let's get everyone's barriers up. Fingers crossed. Kupo. Like, I need something that's gonna like really. I guess getting hit brings up his limit break, right? Like that's. I'm trying to figure that out. Steel skin, focus shot. I don't want to increase stagger. That's not what I want to do. The best one. This one is best to level weapons. If you need money, experience from the Shiner Simulator. Okay. See, like, I'm trying to figure like how can we just build up his limit break? Like it happens when he gets hit, but it's not happening enough. Ow. Oh, that brought it up. Okay. Just need to do a couple of those. Oh God, there's a Toneberry. Don't let him walk by you. That's a terrible thing.
Better.
Please not kill the fat chocobo. Please not kill the fat chocobo. Oh God. Okay, he's got both. Okay, oh yes, I thought that was just a limit thing. We're gonna blow that out. Actually, using that might bring it up. That didn't bring it up as much as I thought it would. Hey, Hannah, konnichiwa. How are you? He just threw that giant thing at us. It didn't really work out well for us. I could have sworn. Oh, it was that one. It was that one. God. Still isn't doing it. Still isn't working it out for us. Seems taking damage and staggering and fills the gauge. Yeah, like. Okay, we're gonna need to murder a bunch of things here. Throwing balls at me, like this is like ridiculous. Oh God. He's so close, like I don't like. I'm trying to find just like that happy medium of taking a ton of damage, having him not. Well, you know what? Have him roll over me, sure. Although having all these things out is helping. Absolutely is helping.
Joke on it, asshole!
Where the ball? Thank you. I mean, you could just let me hit a ball. I could. Oh, perfect. Yes, heal yourself. There we go. Bring it up. Bring it up. Fact is, I need to do this twice. Will anger me, but at least someone is healing me. Come on, bring it up. Cactar is gonna mess you up. Perfect.
I could go all day. Hell yeah.
Okay, so we did that once. Perfect. Mythic, I don't know where I would do without you. I honestly wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't sometimes. Oh, now he gets 3 of those, and his limit break is back up again. Look at that. Oh, we just got smoked by that thing.
Check out this shit right here.
It's a bit of a chore, which sucks. But you know what? Now that I know, someone has taught me a lesson. We can deal with it. We're gonna deal. Hopefully he gets brought up again. Stand looking devoid, Jordan. Devoid of the internet. Oh, and Hannah, if I could just tell you right off the hop, please do not say anything about Double or Nothing. I haven't watched it yet. I've avoided all of the spoilers. So please, ne sais pas. No. I've been trying to find a way of watching it. I haven't caught one yet. And, please murder me. Come on. Can we get this up? I almost feel like I just need to get these 2 other goofs to just use abilities, assess people. Just avoid doing everything. The 2 of you goofballs. I won't spoil anybody. Oh, was that what you... Yeah, I was a little busy last night. Wow, we don't live in the same household. That's breaking them rules. That's breaking them rules now. Not allowed to go out. I mean, at least if I don't get it on this one. What are all these what are all these things doing? They're being crazy here. Oh, we are so close. We're so close. Just hit me a few more times. Okay, are all these like Moogles around us for a reason? Come on, just we're almost there. Attempting murder, I believe. I don't know if they're trying to heal me or help me or what. Yes. Oh wait, why can't... Oh, we can only use it once per battle. I forgot about that. Oh god. I should... Again, reading is my friend, right? Reading is my friend. I forgot that you can only use it once. So in other words, let's finish him off.
Gonna blow your ass straight to hell.
Not so fast.
Oh god. Here's a close-up of Tifa's bust.
Extraordinary.
But we're gonna get unfortunately
brings me one step closer
somebody
to
else's sword in the way.
You are a mystery I simply cannot wait to solve.
So you're saying that the Leviathan fight should be next. Maybe we got to do one more thing.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Yeah, dude.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
I'm here to fight the Chocobo one more time. You just got me.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Now, I will say, without spoiling, was it a good show? Maybe because I had it available in Chapter 9. Yeah, but you were... When I watched your one stream of you playing, you were doing the... I don't think it's even available to me unless I go back in chapters.
Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it.
But you were, where did that thing? Where did these pylons come? You were doing the wall market fight. Was that what it was? Yeah. Coliseum grinding. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was sort of trying to. I mean, not to do, but oh, we want to get hit. We're trying to get hit. Yes, get hit all day, every day. Yes, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Hope you don't mind if I finish your
And we didn't want to use it on that guy, but that's fine. He can heal himself. He can do all this jazz. We'll bring it up. Boom. Yes, keep hitting me. Yes, keep doing it. Oh, did he just drop the Macho Man elbow drop? That was wonderful. From the top rope. Alright, we're gonna have to start bringing up some things here. It seems like just getting hit is what does the majority of it. I don't know what else brings it up, but it seems to just hit me. Yes, just roll, just keep hitting me. Oh, you're not tapping for 4 times. Yes. See, the tough thing about playing on what I'm playing on classic mode is if you let the controller just do its work eventually, the game will attack for me. I mean, that's weird. It's weird. I don't. Maybe. Yeah, but if you finish this by chapter 9 or chapter 9, then maybe that's what I need is to get that rolling. I feel bad just beating this guy up. I really do. I really do. Come on, start attacking people. You start throwing out oh yes, the bomb. I love getting blown up by a bomb. Yes. It's almost there. It's almost here. We've got it. We got it happening. Yes, bring it. Let me run over again by you. I'm your Miss Elizabeth. That's what's happening. And then, hey, maybe we get the Leviathan fight. And now, Mythic, I don't know if you were here before, but is it Ifrit or Ifrit? I've always been calling it Ifrit, and then people have been telling me it's Ifrit. And now I'm confused even more.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Beautiful. Now we can truly end the misery. I say Ifrit. Huh. See, it's funny because we're getting into a world of where things are being, voice stacked over, right? And so now, like, you're like, well, yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Let's do this. Now's our chance.
You ain't gonna get away.
Try to end this.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna hit it. That's what sucks. Ah. Hannah, ask Brent how he would say Ifrit or Ifrit, the fire summon from Final Fantasy. Does he say Ifrit or Ifrit or Ifrit? I've heard it all mentioned. Okay, you do need to complete 1 to 14 of Battle Intells to get that fight. So essentially, we should have just got it now.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? Cloud, I've registered a new summons
There we
battle
go,
intel
there we go.
request.
Thank you, Mythic.
Please,
Thank you.
take a look. I need you to defeat the summon entity so I can complete the materia.
There we go. Alright, so what did he give us for a battle? Okay, we got 3 new ones. 3 new ones. Alright, Leviathan. I look forward to this fight just based upon it. We're working on that one. That might take a while. How many of these are there, of these battle intels as well? Brent says I freet. Okay, so I say I frit. Brent says I freet. Mythic says E freet. I was thinking, like, even in Final Fantasy 14, I was trying to remember if they ever mentioned it, and I don't remember them ever saying master all 12 types of magic materia. Okay, that might take a while. All right, let's do Leviathan.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Oh, but in order to do all these, obviously you have to get more reports done, and I'm reaching the end of the game where I'm not sure.
You to ready your portable
is there a point going forward from this point forward I will not run into Chadley again? Oh my god, he looks just like the one in Final Fantasy 14. Obviously he would look like the one from Final Fantasy. Oh Jesus Christ! I didn't want to assist the assess. Oh, gave it to me right. All right, so we're gonna be using lightning, maybe even a blizzard to a lesser stance. I should have assumed that one with lightning. All right, so I'm not terribly too far away from completing it all then, which isn't terrible then. At least that was my thought process.
Calling lightning.
No, I'm not. Tips: only lightning damage. Mana wall is friend level 2 bear. Oh, I gotta see if I have that. Oh, wait, no. Ah. Thank you again, Myth. Oh, that like just came in handy, like right at the right time too.
Buzz off.
So what is the Dorfman? A summon recreated virtual. Wu-Tai. I can't wait to even get into Wu-Tai, but. I was thinking, like, do I have to use things on the dorsal fin or something? Oh god. This fight took you a while on normal. It's scary. It's just the lower part of the body. There's no triple effect for this. Oh, so it's just do damage to him essentially.
Calling lightning. Going all out.
Gotta beat it head on.
Buzz off.
Ow. Wait, I mean, was I even supposed to use that? Scratch square to win, yeah, essentially. No, he didn't like that. He did not like that at all. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, maybe we can get super lucky here.
Keep it up. I've got this.
Let's finish. Watch yourself.
Damn.
Hang back.
Not a lot of time with that, but that's okay. Who needs to be healed? Cloud does.
Right.
Oh god, those are things I don't even realize that I'm doing. I mean, this just looks beautiful. This entire fight looks fantastic. Just doing everything correctly here. These goddamn motorcycles. Look, people, we understand it's nice out, okay? But beyond that, nobody else really cares, okay? They don't. Oh, now he's got tail fin. Great. Like I think like I understand that it's trying to be in a virtual world, like, and it still looks cool, but I think like maybe this would have been better treated as like a primal fight in Final Fantasy 14, where they sort of take you to a specific area and everything looks a little bit nicer. But you know, I can accept the VR world. It's okay. Bear's gonna need a little bit of that for that mana world that we're gonna do. Yeah, in this fight, even on this mode, it's still taking a little bit of time, obviously.
Come on.
What do we got to summon? We got Ifrit. Well, don't you have any of those in 7 when you're saving something? Yes, you do. Cure, yeah, Barrett.
Give me your best shot.
I'm waiting.
I mean, I feel like we could probably call in Ifrit. Oh god. I want to see who they have. Cactar, Shiva. Shiva could be nice. Water nice though. Those just tend to work for a nice drink.
I'm waiting.
Spell Thundera, Leviathan. Let's use Summon, Ifrit. Maybe best to swap Barrett since he has range. Yeah. I was thinking, like, I don't even have like Ramu, the lightning guy. Like, I haven't even seen him as a summon. Maybe he's not in the game. I'm not sure.
Come on.
Yeah, he's not really doing the damage I thought he would be doing. I do like how everyone can do different attacks with summon. Like, everyone's just not limited to one thing. Not that I've seen. Okay, so I'm not missing him or anything. Which would be terrible. Say, Cloud, are you gonna use that or? I think we got him, or not. That's how we got him there for a second. You told him to attack the face and not the butt. I know, and he's trying to run around, and I couldn't get around the tail, and
marvelous.
It happened
Leviathan,
eventually.
the patron deity of Wutai, is not an enemy.
Now I can't remember from the original.
Together, you can cleanse the world of the Shinra Scourge.
I couldn't remember from the original 7 that was in Wutai. Did they really praise Leviathan? Like, I don't remember that really being mentioned or anything. Okay, that's a fight I really wouldn't be doing too often, but we do have it. Now, who do we want to give it to? We don't get anything new here. We can finally move on, quite frankly.
I look forward to receiving all of your
you have
future
no
battle
idea.
intel
Yeah,
submissions.
like, I'm trying to remember, like, I don't think Wutai really was what it was all cracked up to be in like what they're making this out of. Like, I just remember a few things. But yeah, we're not going to get these anytime soon now. And considering like you'd have to spend a lot of time getting these all done, I think we'll just continue on and move forward, and nothing wrong with that. Like, yeah, so he's still working on his blade burst, focus shot. Yeah, everyone's working on something. So it's eventually time consuming is what we're gonna have to work with here. So we're finished with that. I think there's a bench over here.
You're gonna train in a sim at a time like this?
But I don't know if we even have to get it up. But well, yeah. I don't know if like that's something that maybe I'll do it like off stream or if I have the interest to do so. But in reality, I really don't. That's not fighting that fat chocobo was bad enough 14 times. That wasn't really my interest. Anyways, we got our friends here. They're gonna deal with us, right?
Cloud?
Huh?
You're Cloud, right?
Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking,
I mean,
huh?
obviously.
Some of the guys heard you got smoked. But I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man.
Isn't
I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Isn't something like this really super weird? Like a guy remembers Cloud, but Cloud really like. Tell me if I'm wrong, but Zack was the one that Cloud's memories are associated with, right?
Yeah.
Like Cloud never made it through Soldier, right?
Good.
It was Zack that made it through.
Moving.
Like he never. I'm honestly trying to remember. I'm honestly trying to remember all this. It's been bothering me since I can't remember if I'm the one that's misremembering things or what. Yeah, okay, so I was right. So why does Zack, like, that's where I'm weirded out. It's like, so why does Zack guy, like, I mean, I guess they could have been in training together, but then, okay, I guess maybe it makes sense to me that Cloud failed the training, but you still would recognize a guy in there. Who could forget a guy with the spiky hair, right? Who would forget about that?
This is terrible. What do we
Alright,
do?
so we need to go up. But we were up, and obviously not on that section. Wait, so where do we want to go here? We've been through here. We want to go up. It's down here. Reconnaissance. Okay, I guess we'll figure it out. Cloud became an infantry soldier, and then Hojo did what Hojo... Yes, yes. Take this, you silly chairs. This guy's too busy on his phone. I'm just messing up everyone's chairs. Is something behind here? It's like there should be a door here, but there's not a door there. I'm confused. To the men's toilet. That's where I want to go. Are these washrooms? I'm on the wrong floor. Okay. Like, so I want to be on this one up here. Oh, Mythic, you're saving me time. Dandy space time. None of these hobo bums want to bother with me. There's nothing over here. I've literally just knocked over everything here. There's nothing else here, so we need to access an elevator, obviously, of some sorts, or stairs. I'll take stairs. The staff hates you, I'm sure. Ah, screw them.
I trust the narrative is intact?
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's
Yeah,
response?
plot time. Yeah, I know. We spent an hour
So
fighting a
far,
fat
nothing.
chocobo, but
And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir, there was one other matter.
Oh?
Mr. Rufus,
A
that's
message
Ralphus.
from our man Palmer.
What did you, oh, Mythic, what did you pick? Did you pick the stairs?
Barrett.
Or the,
I
or the
know.
elevator?
We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
I ran up the freaking stair. Yeah, me too. Me too. The banter back and forth between them all was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. I wasn't expecting Cloud to get so tired though. Okay, we don't have the authorized key card for this either. I felt awful after it wouldn't let me run. Yeah, like I was just like, oh, this won't be too bad because it was going quickly, and then it just slowed you down. I do believe. Oh, wait. So is it? Did we miss something? Conference rooms. I thought I used this. Oh, there we go.
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
Can I help you?
Young Judi Dench. Maybe not at this point in time.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air.
I mean, you think I don't know? I regretted taking the stairs halfway through. Oh, me too, because you couldn't run and all Barrett just kept saying the same thing. Like I always heard that the stairs was really funny banter and was worth it for the little amount of time extra it took. And then when I took it, I was like, really? Like this is the extra banter that people were chuckling about? I didn't even get a trophy out of it or anything. So I was like, really? But I'll be right back. Hold on, Gavin. Hold on. Let me lock something. Okay, buddy. Come on. Hi, Gavin. Oh, okay. Where are you going? Where are you sitting? Where are you sitting? Where are you sitting? Where are you sitting, buddy? Where are you going? Oh god. Okay. Well, this stream has been taken over by Gavin. Okay, Gavin, you gotta go this way, buddy. You've got to go this way. There you go. There you go. You got lots of room, buddy. There you go. All right. Cat tax has been paid. Everyone's happy. Now I can get my drink. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's great. Okay, I got my vitamin water. Got a beer. Everyone's happy. Everyone's gonna have to just deal with the cattail, okay? Until he hears something and wants to run off again. But this is how we deal with the stream. Oh, he's purring like a good. So I came out to grab a glass, and Gavin's sitting just in front of the doorway. Just looks at me and goes. Even my wife was like, "Was that Gavin?" Like, yeah. Like, and then they followed me in here, and you know, obviously we gotta pay the cat tax. So, yeah, we'll take the cat tail. We'll take it. I mean, you know what? If you don't like cats in your stream, then you don't belong on Twitch. That's it, man. That's it. Is there anything of importance around here?
Didn't have this
Mythic, or is this sort of just like a bunch of conference rooms? I'm sure there's a treasure chest around here somewhere. Probably some... Oh, come on. I can't get me some clear icicle mineral water? He generally is normally pretty quiet. Like, he'll meow if he wants attention, obviously, but...
I went to the Skyview Hall. It's worse than I imagined.
I don't recall finding anything too big. Okay. That's what I sort of expected, was it wasn't really much to it. Alright, so... Ah! You weren't joking when you said to the men's toilet. Is Tifa gonna yell at me?
That's the women's bathroom.
I was just gonna say, Tifa's gonna tell me, you're not allowed in here. Like, it's weird, you had to assume you would have found something here. Thank you for the host, Luna Bird, as always. Like, did they bypass the sneaking through the conference rooms? Like, is this where they hunt? Gavin, what are you doing? Shove your butt forward. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it, Gavin. What are you leaning on? Ow, okay. Don't nap at me, you silly cat.
An important meeting is in session.
Yeah, can I just... Okay, I guess I can't get in on that. Okay, to the bathroom. Oh, wait, no. Maybe we went through the bathroom in the original to get up into the ducts.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Gavin says the website is his, yeah.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right.
How are your doggies with you there, Mythic? They sitting on your lap? Okay. Maybe this is just... I'm trying to think if I've ever played a game where they have hit a reflection. Like, surely I remember I've played something that's had a reflection. But is that something like that's just not possible in this platform yet? Like, maybe in PlayStation 5, the new Xbox? Like, I'm trying to think of, like, on a PC game. Has there ever been a point where they've nailed the mirror?
Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
See, occasionally I find people react like that. Go into an empty bathroom.
Come on.
The F6 and just
Let's
don't
just
get
find
it.
that duct.
I mean, we're in a world nowadays of, you know, co-ed bathrooms and stuff like that. Like, to me, like, I understand people want to have a safe spot to take a piss. Hey, look, even myself, like, I wouldn't mind having a safe spot to do so, but no, it shouldn't be that hard. It's actually pretty basic. I think RE2 accomplished a good morning. Okay. Good mirror. Hey, good morning too. Works. Good morning. Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, actually, that's right. I remember at the very beginning of that game. I didn't play it, but I've seen streams of where people are. It gets at the very beginning when she's getting away from Nemesis, right?
Look, I'm
on guard duty.
Yeah, you're a big boy.
Right.
You're not gonna make your way in there.
Can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Oh, also
Yeah,
another
sure.
one I wanted to
follow
ask you,
behind.
Mythic, was Jordan McJordanson Baker. How you doing, buddy? Gavin is interested in my water, so apparently, if you could let me open it, buddy, I'll let you sniff it, and we can figure out what's going on. Doing good. I'm glad to see you, buddy. Glad to see you. Is this? Oh, what I wanted to ask you was, who did you pick for the sewer scene? Nope, wrong way. For the sewer scene, did you pick Tifa or Aerith? Well, we all know who's taking over this stream now. Gavin. Gavin, come on. Me, what do you think? I think you picked Tifa. So Gavin, instead of moving, you've just decided to double down onto my keyboard. Come on, over here. You've been lying fine over here all weekend. I won himself a prize. Oh God. The dogs have barely noticed I got 2 cuddle with me on the bed, and my boy is snoozing in his crate. It's generally cooler in his crate. Okay, there we go. Okay, Gavin, just let me okay. Well, I couldn't remember who your girl was. I picked Tifa as well, by the way. So I thought it was better to the point. We are making a lot of noise as if Barrett is behind me through this vent. How come vents are always perfectly human-sized? They're either perfectly human-sized or they're super tiny that you couldn't even fit a mouse in them. You did both. I did Tifa the first time. First, then lost the fight and picked Aerith. Oh, you lost the sewer fight? Okay. No, I'd never even hit backwards. Are you kidding me? I went this way thinking there's going to be a treasure chest, and then this is where Baker would go. Really, Jordan? You think there'd be a treasure chest in a vent? I'd be like, yes. Yes, I thought there would be a treasure chest in a vent. Riveting gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen. Riveting. Absolutely riveting. There is actually materia. Oh, well, okay. Well, either that materia. That's fine. See, I'm already ruining the jokes before he's even saying them now. I'm telling you, me and Baker, we'll have ourselves a show in Vegas in no time. I promise you that. I promise you that. It will be replacing like Penn and Teller or something. Except I'll be the one that that won't be able to not shut up and talk. So like you have Teller who never talks. Then you have me who never knows how to shut the fuck up.
Calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the
I honestly just assumed that I'd be watching
Pretty sure
an employee just rail his secretary over the desk, and instead we find honestly the complete opposite. Someone being consoled because their family's probably been taken out from the plate dropping down. It's fine. We'll have the worst show in Vegas, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, look, I wouldn't mind having residency in Vegas, but even if we lasted a year or two, right? I mean, there's got to be a little bit something special to actually having the worst show in Vegas, right? I wonder if there's a chance of backseat gaming type of show being I wonder. That's actually
Depending
a really
on the
good
board's
concept,
decision,
actually.
we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions
said they weren't rebuilding the plate, which is even weirder.
If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
Oh wait, no, it was the director, so this is just all handiwork. This is all nothing. It's all garbage. Well, it'd be so terrible. We'd be so, yes, exactly. Like how everyone likes to enjoy a train wreck. Exactly, right? Like that was my take on it. How's your weekend been, by the way, Baker? Just a moderate game player at the helm and a couple more experienced people behind them. So do you think that would be something that would be better fitted on something like network TV, or something better fit like a TV show on Twitch? Because one could argue it already sort of happens on Twitch to an extent, but most of the time the people don't want it. Weekend's been just okay. Really, Cloud, you can't turn your fat ass around. Yeah. Which then leads me to the whole other aspect of I would prefer, I would like to have a TV show like that on Twitch, but you just know that Twitch would have to be I would say oh, you have to get big personalities on there because that's what's going to get the viewership, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, in behind you, you know, you're going to have someone like, you're playing Fortnite, like, I know he's not on the platform, but you'd have Ninja just because it's Ninja, and you'd have, I don't know, Dr. Disrespect, and you just know, like, they would, unfortunately, probably overtake the show.
With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time.
Whereas, like,
for
I
this
would more
nonsense.
so want younger people who just know the show or know the game to have a voice.
Of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already.
And then you could just picture the person getting super upset.
If there are
like, you know,
intruders in the
you typically
building,
would have it
my
almost
men
how it's like
will
a
deal with
GDQ setup, just a little bit better without
Mr.
the
President,
weirdness.
sir, I
But,
swear
like,
to you.
You'd have like a little bit of a wider angle, or maybe even have it like sort of like how Giant Bomb has it, of like, you know, you got the one player and then everyone else sits on a couch, everyone on one screen. I think it would work well.
Was there anything else?
My favorite bit is how everyone's scared shitless about Sephiroth taking a casual. I've just seen him once.
Well, sir, I've also drafted a
once so far,
plan,
and it was the one guy sort of losing his mind over it
because
he was just scrolling through.
Once more.
You didn't actually see it was him though, but
with
you were led to
respect,
believe
sir,
it was him.
I don't see
Words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
Oh, what I would give to motorboat those.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
You know, that's something I miss, you know?
The test results were within expectations.
You know, now we're in a world of you
The
can't
specimen
enjoy
is
a
somewhat
cigarette or a
lacking compared to
cigar
her
in
pure-blood mother,
the workplace
but for
anymore.
our
Look, I
purposes,
understand.
she should more than
There's advantages
suffice.
of that, but
so she can lead
it's gotta
us to the
suck that you
Promised
can't
Land.
sit in a conference room,
Well,
put your
Mr.
feet up,
President, that
enjoy a
remains to be
cigar.
seen.
Look at the size of this thing, right?
I would like
fancy
your
men in
permission
fancy
to
suits
secure
with
her
obligatory.
cooperation through
Obligatory.
more
I said obligatory.
forceful
Obligatory. How exactly, right?
Forceful,
I know she's a
yet
dick or a bitch
She
or a
is a
cunt
precious
or
resource
slut,
that
whichever.
must
She
be
might be all
handled
for.
with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
Reeve,
My armory is
Dusty,
at
the
your
only likable
disposal should you
Shinra other than
require
Rufus.
anything.
Wait, but
I
aren't
had
the
something more
Turks Shinra
psychological
employees?
in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
I mean, I like Domino. I thought Mayor Domino was pretty funny.
Proceed as you see fit.
It depends, at least in the U.S.
However,
state laws on smoking in public buildings. Okay.
We will not make
I mean,
the
the same is up
mistake
here, but
twice.
I literally
Is
do
that
not
clear?
think,
If I may, Mr.
in the
President,
longest
I
time,
have an
I don't
idea
think I've
how
ever
we might
seen
mitigate the risks.
a workplace
Simply
or
put,
a public
we
place that you could
have
smoke
the
in.
ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative.
Except for
I would start
when
with
I was in
candidates from
Vegas,
Soldier.
you can still
These would, of
smoke
course,
in the
include
casinos.
S and G
I know that.
Quite
I took advantage of that when I was
there's
there
no
before and had
telling
a
what
cigar.
kind of properties a crossbred specimen
But I
might
know, like,
possess.
even up here, like in Canada,
So,
like
what say
they
you
used to
all?
have in our one hotel, the one casino, like, so we have two of them. One's older, one's newer. The newer one is like 2 floors, and so they built it like specifically one floor was smoking, one was
If there is
non-smoking.
nothing
And now
else,
you
Mr.
can't smoke
President,
on either floor. You have
meeting
to do it
adjourned.
outside. So now it's just like almost like
sir.
a casino that's a little bit too big. I've been in a bar or two that you could outside of Ohio. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just talking about directly. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Stinks.
Oh, he didn't even look up to realize that it was the vent that was open to realize that's what the smell was from, despite the fact that that looks like a very clean bathroom. I mean, if I was going to go that one little step forward, I would have gone over the vent of actually having like a turd or an overflowing toilet. That would have been better too.
And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
So now I believe, according to the old game, we're going to follow Hojo. The fuck, they just took off like 100 miles an hour out of there. I mean, the fact that most of the people high up know that we're in here, like they're just doing nothing. Like, surely he knows we're in here. Cloud's hairless arms, armpits, and muscular tone make me feel if I rubbed his arm, I'd make squeaky sounds.
I wonder.
Probably would. Probably would. Everyone in the damn building is right. Like, but the last stream I did, the mayor and someone else even mentioned, like, he's like, we know you're here. Like, we've been watching you. There's a reason why you've been so easily allowed to wander around the building, and yet we're led to believe like that we're never going to get up to the top floor. They know.
Cause any long-term
Meanwhile, they also have Sephiroth stumbling around the building, doing God knows what.
Go. Right.
Put enough moisturizer on him, and maybe. Oh, so is it Domino that's protecting the upper executives from knowing that we're here? Is that it? Boy, by golly, eventually I'll pay attention to something that's happening in this game. This is where the facepalm from everyone comes out. 2 antidotes, as if I'm gonna need those things. Come on now. I believe so. He added security. Oh, okay. I'm really mad that there's not a song to get in here. Did you get all the songs, by the way, Mythic or Baker? You both played the game. I'm sure there's one that's hard to get, or a jukebox that's hidden somewhere weird. He wants to get back at Shinra for shoving him in a live. You know what though? I was saying that at the beginning of the stream though. That's still a hell of an office. Okay, I know he's upset that he's not on the upper echelons of the floors, but let's be honest here. That was a beautiful office. I mean, I would be happily have an office like that and rail my wife on the desk if there wasn't weird cameras or something. Like let's be honest here, okay? Let's just be honest here. I need one more, and it's in chapter 9 for the dance tutorial.
Or perhaps instead.
My hearing just like went really weird.
This is definitely the one.
Oh, I didn't realize like these are just like empty. Okay, why is that one like half filled? What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
Does another cat want to come in here now? Now that they know that the other cat's in here?
Why didn't I think of that earlier?
I'd like a nice house. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Wait. You mustn't overthink it.
I mean, I'm just full of these quotes now, aren't I?
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
Every day we'll have enough to fill a book. You know what? I'm sure there already is enough to fill several books. Is there a reason Jordan wants a nice house despite the fact that you're free? Yes, pretty much. Yes. Yes, but no.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists?
Are we calling us eco-terrorists? I don't really follow with that at all, but...
If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up.
Baker, have you gotten yourself a haircut lately? Or are you someone that just does it themselves? I'm not sure if you have long hair, short hair, or no hair at all.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it?
I know, right? Like, it's as if he's not paying any attention to that at all.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend.
Yeah, just friend though. I mean, sure, we've all had a giant orgy together, but we're just friends.
Yes.
Just friends.
That might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just
I think Barrett's gone
how
deaf.
she might react if I were to present to her.
Maybe if you didn't have a gun attached to your arm, maybe attach a hearing aid or something. Oh great, we get to find some giant, I don't know, slugs? Now what's he doing? Oh, he's enacted the danger.
I promise.
He has short black and sides, kind of hair slightly long at the front of the fridge. So like, have you gone this long without a haircut, or do you just sort of do it yourself? Hojo's into orgies? Who isn't, right? probably a lot of people actually are in the OGs. Oh, I can't wait till this thing gets released. This will be fun. Do I get to shoot the egg sac off of his brain? Well, that happened. Yeah, but what if people want to see my beautiful face? Instead, they gotta see your leg. Butt cream time? Butt cream time. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I should probably make that into an exclamation point. I probably should. Did it yourself. You just gotta mirror shade the sides of 3 or 4 length and snip the front bit to get it managed. See, I was afraid to touch the top, essentially. The music is very fitting for butt cream time. Wait, so the new not everyone has gotten that that update. I guess they've updated here and there, but like I remember first people were like, oh, it's like, you know, someone's been trying to figure like how long someone's been live for. You have to hit uptime, but I guess it now shows, but I know everyone doesn't have access to it yet. Although I could, like Mythic is watching on her PlayStation. I assume the PlayStation probably doesn't have the new AI yet. That'd be my guess. It's not too different, to be honest, just more managed. I've heard people say, like, I have it, and that it looks very similar to the stream manager from like when I go to my creator dashboard, but it's a little different beyond that. Again, I can't make these decisions beyond that, so. I mean, like the problem with when they usually do things like that is usually Twitch then has some type of removal thing that they forget to add back in, or they realize like that something didn't really work, so that's why they changed that and all that jazz. So then it's not really what people wanted and all that. I forgot that I have to actually use these abilities to level them up. I mean, I promise people, I will pay attention.
Come on.
A few tweaks can be made. Like, what would you like to see added on?
Enough of you. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of changes to things that they work, but I think this is better than the last change. Well, I mean, everyone was upset over the last change because they changed basically the entire look. Like, there's a complete UI overdo. I mean, I've even noticed that they've started to change the little tweaks that I've noticed that are really nice touches, especially for a lower streamer like myself, is that instead of starting the list, you know, the top streamers by viewer count, which you can do, you can change it, but now they're starting to change it to the relevancy of what you may like. So they're starting to show smaller streamers that you might like, and I've found a few new people that it's worked out well to find. So that's a great spot to be in, obviously. Could they still tweak on that a little bit more? Obviously, you know, there is that. I did not even assess this goddamn person. What is wrong with me? Find out what he's weak against, what he doesn't like. Apparently nothing. Twitch by far has the best support for smaller communities. Mixers. It's funny, like, so like, my argument would be is like Mixer. I don't think, and this has been going on for a while, they just don't have the staff. They're too busy. Like, they got Ninja, King Gothalion, Shroud, and a few other smaller streamers that they've moved over. I feel like everyone is just now focused to make sure that they are happy, and they seem to think that if they are happy, that people will move over and start streaming from them. Oh yeah, and they're spending all this money to get these big streamers, and like, you can't tell me, I don't know how long of a deal each of those streamers signed, whether it's, you know, a 2-year deal, 5-year deal, whichever. If it's a 5-year deal, it's a little weird because I don't know, like, we don't know what the scope, sorry, of what streaming will be then. YouTube is still the biggest platform by far, and that suffers on the other end of the aspect of they probably have millions of employees, thousands probably, but it's just like they're dealing with constant different things all the time, and because it's also live streaming as well as just normal videos, the amount of stuff they have to deal with, a lot of it is automated. Twitch still has that fine amount of people working. Do they still fuck up here and there? Absolutely. They still aren't getting a lot of things right, unfortunately, but in the end, I think they will figure it out. But in 5 years, like, what is this gonna look like? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you what this place is gonna look like. And I mean streaming. Like, it could be different for everybody. If Mixer follows here, I think as we listen
That it?
Well, yeah, like that's the thing. Like, even if it's 5 years, like I always say that that's gonna be weird because, like that's a long time. If you're streaming on Mixer, especially if like it doesn't really get any more popular than it currently is now, then what do you really do? Like, if there's a 3-year deal, even that's not too long. You know, every single one of them guys are coming back to Twitch. Every single one of them does. It's just whether or not they're going to be welcomed. Like Ninja, I don't know if he's going to be as welcomed. He's become a little bit of a retard over the last. Like he's coming up with statements like. You know, he's getting mad again, which is typical Ninja. But he's getting mad at people I've seen on like live stream fails where he's getting upset because people are now starting to get on him about his viewer count. Like I thought you didn't count about your viewer count because you got the millions of dollars. Which then he bounces back and says, "I could go and buy your bank. That's how much money I have." Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, you have 2,000 people watching you, and then you get upset about it. Yeah, like. I think Ninja just should have bounced back a little bit better with his deal that he possibly wanted. He could have got something very similar that didn't do anything. He could have got something very similar from Mixer, maybe not the money, but his bigger deal was Twitch wasn't allowing him to do all this other stuff. Like you're Ninja, like you're still one of the top streamers. I'm sure Dr. Disrespect didn't sign a weird deal like that, so. I think if he just would have waited, he would have realized that he would have made more money in the end. They would have taken all that stuff off the table for him, I think, anyways. But people want to say that he's a Shroud businessman. He's not. He's got people that work for him that do that, and they made a terrible decision. And I think he does deserve it. I absolutely do think he deserves it. I mean, Shroud, that's the thing about all these people. All of them, none of this matters money-wise. They already had enough money to begin with, based on their popularity. So I don't understand of why they sort of went to Mixer, unless it was like a ridiculous amount of money, which everyone was led to believe it was a ridiculous amount of money.
Say goodbye.
Is a terrible person not someone any business should interact with? Just send him a couple of dots of him hold herself. And yeah, like the things that he has said is ridiculous. Like I can't believe like maybe Mixer didn't care, like that type of stuff. I don't know, but like it's just like really like you guys didn't look back at him, you know, basically going crazy on kids and it's not the joke. But you know, they were just happy to get the big name out and make a big deal about it, and then realize maybe they made a mistake. I don't know. Oh, come on. Like I've heard numbers thrown around for someone like Ninja of 5 to 10 million per year, but see how garbage that was? That just wasted my ATB. Well, so my thing with Shroud is he was never one that really interacted with his chat to begin with. It always seemed like he was better suited for tournament play, but the money wasn't in tournament play. The money's in streaming and people watch. Like, I understand he's super focused on what the game he's playing, but he's not playing in a tournament style mode anymore. He's just out to play and have fun, but there's zero interaction with his chat, which is what streaming is. So, and now furthermore, like now he doesn't even care because he's got the money. He doesn't have to even overly interact with anybody because he's been paid the big bucks. I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't know how you focus further than that. Anytime I've been in his stream, he's super focused on his game, and then like, you know, I'll type in, is like, does he ever talk to his chat? And you know, some mod will come in and go, yeah, he talks, and then I'll be in there for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and he never says a word about it at all. Like, I can't be the only one that doesn't see that, but you get stuck with people who have a different outlook on it. They're fans of him. They're not gonna call out the streamer or anything like that. So maybe I'm just watching the wrong streams of him. Maybe I don't know. Again, his content isn't stuff I'm interested in either, overly. So I don't go out of my way to watch him.
Second win.
Shite.
Have fun.
I mean, I think the interesting question will be is if Mixer starts, like, it's Microsoft, they could just pay the money just to have that thing run its course and then say it's a failed experiment. Unless something weird happens in the next 2 or 3 next couple of years, it'll be weird if they like just shut down and then you wonder how did that even work for someone like Ninja? Like, did they get the money? Like, you think they're guaranteed contracts, but you think would they hold on to them to no longer stream anywhere else? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Ninja doesn't get that, hence his many mistakes. It just seems like I just think he's a decent guy. He gets what he can. He knows not involving himself too much with large men, give him ammunition. Yeah, like you certainly see that with a lot of middle of the road streamers on Twitch. You can certainly see that they still let the little things bother them. Which is odd, but that's Red 13. How do I open this? Like you think like Ninja would understand that concept. He doesn't. How do I free Red 13? Oh god. So much of that crap has been happening. The mirror. At first I read they come out with this council. Let's start at square one. They come out with this council. But 2 people I recognize name-wise. Carnage, which I'm not a fan of, but he's good to have on a council like that. Or at least I thought that would be good. But so I don't know any of these other people, and they're clicking all those goddamn boxes, right? Like they're making sure all their diverse hires are done. So people are like, oh, like they got their their down to earth person who's Co-Carnage. They got their LGBTQ, LMNOP, QRSTUVWXYZ person.
We're taking
that happens to think they're a fucking deer, apparently. Anyways, so they released this, and then so I think this was Twitch's working. But so out of nowhere, like they come out with this, and then all of a sudden I notice on my recommended streams, she pops up. I don't know what the hell their pronoun uses or whatever. It doesn't matter. They pop up. So I pop into the stream, and all I see her going on about is something white privilege. If you're a white male privilege and voice acting is unfair, or voice communication is unfair in video games, blah 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 blah. So I just said, like, I was like, you can't take. I said literally in her chat, I said, you can't have this weird opinion on this. Like, voice communication is huge for games, and somehow came back to her channel the next day, and I was banned. Yes, I got banned. Yes, I didn't even know because they weren't really listening. They put it on subscriber mode very quickly, and so I was like, okay, well, that was expected, I guess. But so I didn't even say anything mean to them. Like, there's people who are being super rude to her about her trans and everything like that. But you know, like that is gonna get you banned from a channel. But I just didn't understand like why she doesn't want to have any you know, decent communication on that or decent talk on it, and that's fine. So I popped into her channel the next day, that when I figured out I was banned, and that's when she was bringing up the white male privilege, and I'm sitting here just thinking to myself, you were a white male, and therefore, according to your statement, were privileged, based just upon your two stupid little comments. And then, so you saw a bunch of people obviously light up her chat on that, and you know, bans are going out, people are getting their messages deleted, and I'm sitting here thinking like, this person, they can't be on this council any longer. Like, then they started going on further about, because I don't know anything about her other than seeing her two streams. And obviously now you watch all the lives from Fails, and people are talking about everything. So. Yes, she's known as an echo chamber, locks off everything and screams the other. Yes. So then she's now starting to state like, if you don't agree with me, you know, I have power now. Like, I'm sitting here thinking like, first of all, no one's even said what this council's power really is, but people are starting to think of like, is there going to be associated bans with this? Like, if you like, because I'm banned in her channel, do I have to worry about being banned in other channels? Like, do I have to worry about being banned as a streamer because I disagreed with her because she's on a council?
I'm great.
No, and so that's the thing now of like, it's not that you get rid of her for being on that council because she's trans. That has nothing to do with it. Not at all. It's because she's mentally ill, and we can go down this route if you want to. This, what's her name? Ferociously Steph, whatever it is. She's mentally ill. If you can come in here and tell me that that's an act and fine, but I'm led to believe that I've seen enough clips to believe that she's a mentally ill person and doesn't get it. And you're right. Like she needs help. It's gone well beyond that. And now you're having this person have power, which is even worrying. Because it's something that shouldn't be happening. But whichever, that's not my place to make comments, I guess. But I'm thankful I can do it on my own channel. Just hopefully she doesn't pop on in and ban me with her so-called power trips. Because it's worrying that, like, I thought, like, okay, it's a long week or a long weekend for Americans. I thought to myself, like, oh, like maybe they're just gonna let this go into the weekend and then quietly ban her on Monday or tell her she's been removed from the council, and nothing of that has happened. So now I'm worried that, like, now they're probably worried that if they do get rid of her, she's gonna cause a hissy fit and all that. I don't even know going forward what's gonna happen, but
no biggie.
It's not right to call all cis white males, which are you and me, white supremacists because they disagree with her point, despite the fact, well, you know, let's just say self-reflection. Exactly. Despite her, like, this was all in the end just an argument over whether voice communication is fair or not. Because heaven forbid, if you sound weird, you can't take it. Well, then don't play a game with voice communications. That's relying upon it. I guess that eliminates any competitive first-person shooter for you. Okay, so if you can't deal with it, don't play it. Like, I'm sorry that sounds shitty, but we're all told to do things that you shouldn't do if you sort of can't handle or deal with it. And I don't know. Now that we've met Red 13, this whole thing has just gone off the rails. But yeah, the deer situation. My God, I mean, you really don't even know how to go forward with this type of stuff. You really don't. And the fact that she still is in her allowed to yap on. Like, stay mad, haters. Stay mad. Like, Really? That's your thing? Okay, whichever. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my beer all day. Stay mad. Stay mad, because I'm drinking. And heck, can't use voice communications, but is perfectly fine and happy to talk on a screen. Isn't that weird enough? Right? Like, isn't that weird enough?
A friend.
The whole part of competitive gaming in a group scenario is teamwork. Getting involved in one-on-one gaming where you focus on your own skills and not let us communicate. Yeah, exactly. If we can rename Red 13, we're naming him Gavin. Yes. I mean, I have to think that she's going to continue to be stupid and retarded. And it doesn't look like she's going to get any help for her unwell mental well-being. She will continue to say stupid things, and will no longer be on that council.
You asked
hopefully, you know, by the end of next month. Quite frankly, I think maybe it's just time to just end the council. She's already blown it out of proportion.
I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that.
And I really don't think it's anything other than just, you know, to pat some people on the back of the head and say, you've done a good job. Let's all get together and make sure we're doing well. No, I don't think that's the type of thing that needs to exist. I hope you can play with him in the next episode.
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
He got away.
She'll be gone from the council. 100% know that's going to happen.
We're gonna go get
Twitch
the son
PR
of a
will be
bitch.
doing it purely for the damage control. Yes, yes. Well, I think that's the worry of, like, they missed the opportunity to just do it immediately. It should have been done and say, like, look, here's another trans person to replace her. Like, that might even be, like, I think that's what they're worried about is how do we find one of these other people to replace her. And they can't, or they don't know, or maybe they've realized that this council thing has been completely fucked up. I don't know. I think the worst part too is that so Cole Carnage, I guess, was asked about the council because since this deer person has been making these comments, and you can tell he's afraid himself, even though he's on the damn council, of even saying it. Like, speak your mind. This is the problem on Twitch. People are so afraid to speak their mind. With being all within the realms of don't say words that you can't say or the wrong whatever, right? Like, but he just chooses not to say that, and when in reality he's probably the most grounded person on the council, and people would listen to his voice. I think him saying, like, look, maybe it's time we got rid of this person and refer to her as ferociously staff, like refer to her as this person, and say, like, look, Twitch, I think you made a mistake. Either I'm off this council and remove himself, or you know, we gotta find someone that's gonna be, you know, a part of this as a team. So, oh, they are, and yet oh god, now we've really gone off the back end here. That was Genova we saw, correct? Boy, he was beaten up. He's got the Nelly, Band-Aid going. That's so 1990s, early
Reno,
2000s.
I think you might be due for some R&R.
Like, I know I'm not a big-time streamer, but if I was, I think I'd be a perfect fit for something like that, because I would speak my mind on anything. I'd probably be kicked out within the first day for different reasons than what she is. I wouldn't be going on a power-hungry surge like they are. I wouldn't be there telling people we're threatening them. But you need someone that almost has conscience. No filter. Like, I think that's the type of person that's needed on that council, and unfortunately you've played it safe with every single person.
Let's try another.
I feel like if this council falls apart, Cold Carnage at least should represent some part of the Twitch community.
To balance
yes,
the
he should.
scales.
Despite the fact that I'm banned from his channel, I don't agree
After
with
everything we've taken
a
from
lot
the
of his
planet,
fakeness.
we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe
he does have
that?
a good head on his shoulders for a lot of things and a lot of ideas going forward for what Twitch should do. You know, hey, like, there's a thought.
Yes.
You know, you can agree with people even if you don't like them. Huh? Shocking, right?
The VP needs us.
But then that's... I look back on it, it makes me wonder, like... He's so fake, I wonder, like, what truly is... You know, he plays it almost overly safe a little too often.
Cloud.
Yes,
goodness.
exactly. Yes.
You're awake.
What are we, in a daycare? Shinra has a daycare?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I guess we're in jail.
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Oh god, this is like Stranger Things now. Oh, thank god they left our weapons with us. What is he holstering that onto back there? Is it all magnetic? Oh, now this is... They just leave that? They just left us? What? Alright, well I want this. I'm not even gonna talk to any of you.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Shut up and let me open this staff. Okay. Someone has a staff. Great. I'm assuming this is Aerith, but she's still working on her active ward. They didn't get arrested in the remake. Cloud collapsed and Aerith guided them here. Okay. Hence my confusion.
I don't want you to push yourself. We're all worried.
My mom and I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same.
You think they'd give her some better amenities or something? Like, do they even have a toilet? One bed? Got a cat? Gavin just lying there?
Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we
You
break out
originally
of here,
got arrested and then you'd follow the blood
There's so
trail.
much we
Yes,
don't
yeah.
know.
Oh, so there isn't even a blood trail? That Sephiroth is going crazy in here? Gotta love the rug, though. Gotta love the area rug. Really pulls the room together.
A descendant of the ancients.
I'm a descendant
That's
of the ancients.
pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves
They're kind of his own
the
split.
Cetra.
Fair enough.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return.
Oh, Barrett's a modern-day Edgar Allan Poe.
By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Did you know that Final Fantasy X
Shinra
is a
thinks it's
subtle
true.
prequel to Final Fantasy...
They've
No?
been searching for the promised land for a
How?
long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it.
Really?
Can you?
Huh.
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me.
Set in the distant past of
But
Final
now,
Fantasy VII's
not even
universe.
if I wanted to.
Interesting.
Even if you could, that land belongs to the...
Where was that stated? Or how do you know that, I guess?
Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett,
It's Shinra,
wait.
man. It's Shinra.
You can't do that.
Oh, great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers.
10 or
Perhaps
10-2
best
mentions
described as
ancients in a
arbiters
brief
of
mention
fate.
about a
They
Shinra
are
ancestor
drawn to
trying
those
to
who
bring
attempt to alter
ideas
destiny's
about
course
manufacturing
and
machina
ensure they do not.
capable of storing planet energy. Interesting.
Like capital D? Destiny?
Capital D Dick.
The flow of the great
Destiny.
river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these Whisperers will try to keep us on that course?
Some of the Final Fantasy directors confirm they're
Now
connected,
wait
but
just a
neither, of
damn
course,
minute.
spoils the other.
How in the hell can you
Just,
possibly
like, just
know
enough
any
little
of
bit
that?
of a tidbit of information that you could
Spouting that
add the
cryptic
two
stuff,
together.
which could all be
See,
bullshit.
it must be.
I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab
It's got to be
rat,
X2
dog?
because I've never played X2.
I'm not a rat dog. When Aerith reached out to me, I
Like
found
that was
this
the
knowledge
dress
of the
sphere
Whisperers.
one or something, right?
Listen to me.
That was only the girls as well,
Please.
type of thing.
Aerith.
The Shinra
I think the
Electric
Shinra
Power
thing is
Company
next to the
isn't
Ancients.
the
I
real
can't
enemy.
remember which it gets mentioned in. Yeah.
It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith, what are you
Yeah,
not
it was
telling us?
cool because you just had to change up your
I'm lost in a maze, and
you could change
every
your
step is taking me
equipment
further from the
or not
path.
maybe like your dress sphere on the fly or something like that,
Every
and
time
then
the Whispers
each one
touch
had a
me,
different
I
elemental
lose
attack or
something,
defense.
a part
and
of myself.
You just could do it like on the fly. Is what I'm led to believe.
Follow them. The yellow
Yeah, I do have it.
flowers.
I think I do. Should probably actually check my Steam folder. I think it came as like a combination. Yeah, X and X2 HD
It's
remaster.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
Weird.
Some eeriness is happening. Only reason it was created, I think, was because people got upset about Final Fantasy X's ending not being a happy-go-lucky. How else could you have ended? Well, I guess there could have been different ways you could have ended that game, but I thought that ending really made sense.
There you are.
Did well.
Rick, what are you doing, man? Hey guys, long time no see.
Wedge.
Wedge?
You're here?
You shouldn't be up and moving.
I'm feeling much better thanks to Elmira's cooking. But that's not what I wanted to talk
Badger,
to you
where
about.
is Skinny
Listen,
Pete?
Any moment now.
What was that? An explosion?
HQ's running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and find
Yeah,
out
oh
the
yeah.
president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
Great.
So now we're trapped in here?
No need to panic, little lady. See? You can still move freely within Hojo's laboratory. Find a way to the roof. An avalanche chopper will come to extract you.
Get to the
HQ's
roof. Get to
bailing
the
us out.
chopper.
I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked
Okay.
them really nicely.
Yeah, maybe that's something I'll
Like
step
super
into
duper nicely.
after I
Thanks, Wedge.
get through a couple
Just get to
games
the
that
roof, okay?
the stream has definitely been wanting. I mean, I was gonna play Breath of the Wild today, but I wanted to get through this so that I could at least replace this.
I didn't ask him to do any
with
of that.
Legends of the Hero
Yeah,
or something like that. So
I'm
we can
glad you
eventually
did.
start that process. Because I know like I'm probably a little bit more than halfway done Breath of the Wild, but I still think it's going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, I don't think we can. Oh, we can go into the. Oh, god damn it. You're close to the end. 2 chapters left. How much time wise? All I'll say is in this chapter, prepare for the long haul. This chapter. Oh, okay. Because I don't think like I won't be finishing today. I'll guarantee that much. There's just a little too much to be doing. I just go the way I came from? Yes, I did. Chapter 18 is really short. Okay.
Anyway, we gotta get to the roof, right?
We will use the same elevator that Hojo did.
Oh, thank God you've relinquished me from running at a terribly small point. Because we've been going for about 2.5 hours. I might find like a nice little stop point here and then see if I'll be able to stream later tonight, but I don't know. I no longer make those types of promises.
That elevator, was it this way?
Yes, his odor still lingers.
I think if you push it, you could finish it next stream, maybe. Okay, yeah, that's probably what I would do. Like, I probably won't go much longer. But we'll see.
What happened here?
Obviously, a little bit of an explosion.
Where did they go?
It stinks in here.
Back there.
Now what do we do?
I'm gonna lift it with one arm. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if he's going to be an optional character or if they're just going to have him in. Because him and Yuffie were optional, right? Like, you didn't have to get them in your party, but I feel like they really added to that game, and it'd be a little silly if they didn't just put them in your party. Like, I don't think any optional characters are going to be added into these games. I think everyone, like, you're going to play as them, period. Oh yeah, yeah, like, it's weird like that he's a separate character, but you know, it still makes sense. I'm still really upset of that these next games could be, you know, far apart. Like, I'm not a fan of that. I think they should be at most a year apart, but we all know that that won't be. So I just feel like you're missing these huge opportunities to keep this game remembered in people's head. Or like, you know, other people have mentioned, like, you know, maybe I'll wait till the final whole game is released and then buy it. Like, you're gonna wait a few years, but that's what sucks. Was there anything over here? And I mean, I love, you know, this game, but it's. Is it proper to wait that long? I don't know. I don't think they'll be as far apart as people think. They said that due to the reception sales, are prioritizing Final Fantasy VII above everything in smaller chunks. But then, like I don't know, like, what's a proper chunk to most people? Like, you know, this game, I think I'm at, it'll probably take me 45 hours for completion. Does that mean in 20-hour chunks? I don't know, 10-hour chunks? Gotta sell those for 20 bucks a piece. Yeah, like, how long am I into this game for right now? They said each chunk will be a full game, but I think they've developed House Midgard. Yes. So we are right now. $34 hours in, so maybe a 40-hour finish, which isn't terrible. Maximum weight exceeded.
Right.
Baker, Or Barrett, you gotta get off. Oh, I'm so bad. But 30 hours is enough. 30 hours is more than enough. Good one. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. It's just that I saw your name, talked about it.
Hell is this place?
Hojo's treasure. Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down. But we need to get to the roof.
But you know what, like, to me, that's like almost, you know, it's a perfect length for a game still. I think 40 to 50 hours is perfect. Ah, good old Genova.
What is that?
Genova.
It's time to go cray-cray again.
Mother. Together, we will reclaim our world.
Trails games are super long, 34 hours for Trails games on the short end of the spectrum.
I'm sick of all of this! Cloud?
Oh, she sees him too now. Does that mean he's actually real this time? Oh.
Tell me, is it really you?
Yeah, he's the one who's been taking a little stroll. I'm strolling through the gas one day.
Don't deny me.
Don't deny you what? Like sexual relations, fellatio.
Embrace me.
Oh, that's
a touching reunion.
Well, that worked out wonderfully for us. Don't forget that grappling hook you have. Oh, okay, he forgot about it. He did one-hand that bitch.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct.
Love how his sword just happened to land right beside him.
I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
We get to have a little solo time, a little alone time. It's like in Star Wars when Darth Vader only uses one hand to fight. The only way you know he's not fighting it. Exactly.
I'd better hurry. Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
Boy, that looked a little gay, how he was prancing above those. So these things are from the original Final Fantasy. Oh god. Or is he gonna come alive?
Tough, but doable.
He's pretty soy, yeah.
Bundle up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Have I? No, I've died. I don't know if I've died in this game at all. Like, I'd have to check back on one of my older streams. I think I died once, and then that was when I decided to dumb it down. But no, I haven't died on this difficulty. Thank God. That's okay. That I wasn't sure if it counted like as a death or if it was one of those weird things of like it wasn't a death, but like you just keep recharging. Whatever. I don't know. But yes.
Need a hand?
Thanks.
So Red 13 has joined the party as a guest member. Fight alongside him, but he's not controllable. He will not appear in the main menu. Perfect.
Bring it.
Okay, yep, don't attack the guy that's lighting up everybody like a Christmas tree.
Calling ice.
I still enjoy this. I've said it before. I'll say my speech again, my spiel. But like,
yeah,
I like how it plays.
Where are the others?
I just wish there was a harder difficulty. Like,
let's go.
A little more to it. Like it's not that it's, you know, I just wish it wasn't as dirt easy. I'd have loved to play as Red 13. I understand why they didn't make him. It'd be too overwhelming to the given entire. Yes, and so late, too, right? Like, wait, did I come down here?
What is it?
Alright, so he can traverse by leap. Perfect.
If we flip that switch, we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
You sure?
Yes.
That took a lot of effort for him to do that.
Will this do the trick?
Brands. Weird spot for a bench, but sure. Alright, what do you got new for me here? Still no music. Still no music. Have you jumped on into I don't know if it's New Game Plus or just like started to play this again, Baker, or just are you a one and done type of guy? Is the dog right into me? Or
what kind of freak show have they got going on in here?
You haven't? I mean, there's a lot of other games to play, obviously, so.
Need a hand?
Yeah, right. Just have a little bit of fun, that's all.
For how long?
As long as it took you to get here.
Download on my return, but I don't usually replay a game right after I finished it. Yeah. I can see, like, you can see sort of like the same with me of like with Persona. Like, you get a little, tired of it in the end type of thing, so. Some people say to me it's a sign I didn't love the game, but I always tell them that is a retarded assumption. Like, that's super retarded. That is literally one of the more retarded things I've seen.
Bundle up.
Like, what a stupid concept that would be. Oh, you didn't love the game because you didn't play it 100 times, whatever. Like, that sounds retarded. Oh god.
Calling ice. Let's do this. Freeze.
Shit, I can turn out monsters here.
That's not far from the truth.
Oh, hello, moth unit. I'm gonna end your day. It's gonna be fun too.
Bam. Is that it?
Are there more limit breaks, or am I missing something? Is it all dependent upon the weapon you're using? Yes, now a bunch of games on Steam. I have a lot of choice, and I don't want to spend time on Final Fantasy when I could be spending it. Yes, I bought that a while ago. PS Now. I haven't really jumped on it lately, but the access to a lot of games, and I'm hoping. I'm hoping going forward with PlayStation 5 when it comes out that PS Now becomes the Xbox Games Pass, because that does extremely well for them. I hope they start to really focus on that, of being that's where they want the subscription money to go. Maybe throw in free online play. Look, if you even charged $5 extra on top of PS Now and made that the big, like, I understand, like, there's PS Plus, but and then there's PS Now. Maybe have one that's all of them together, or just make PS Now a complete package. Don't have PS Plus. Like, PS Now needs to be the thing, I think. Like, it's online. It's access to a lot of old games on the back catalog, and then here's a couple of games for free every month. And because with the emulation happening with PS5, there isn't a single game you came with, because it wasn't until lately that they didn't start to get rid of the PS Vita games, and they're still offering like PS3 games, which some of them you still can't play on the PlayStation 4, which is bonkers. But yeah, it's just weird. Like, I understand, like, that's part of the emulation thing working, but it needs to be figured out, and they haven't figured it out yet. So I don't know why, but apparently on the PlayStation 5 it's been figured out. Well, that's the thing. Up the price. Like, look, I understand there's money to be made. Up the price, but throw it all into one thing, and then that's it. Because like right now, like, it's not that I don't have the cash for it. It's just like,
no going back.
PS Plus, like, I don't play games online with anybody, and the 2 free games that they do offer either are hot garbage, or I don't want them anyways. Like, they're irrelevant. So I'm trying to just figure, like, PS Now was better bang for my buck, and it's cheaper than PS Plus. So, well, how the fuck do I get that? I wouldn't mind if they upped the price, allowed me to download everything, and made the catalog even larger. Maybe start. I think that's what was fixed going forward. I'd replace PS Plus with PS Now if you're into single player games. Yeah, that's what I've done. And the games that I've added to it or have access to are much better than what I would have got with PS Plus. So it's not that I don't like playing online games. It's just like, everybody at my work, all they play is Modern Warfare. Zero interest. Like, and they're playing that nightly. So I have no interest in that whatsoever.
Be right there.
Yeah, I've got to play that. That's the Remedy's new game, right? They're the ones that made Alan Wake. So maybe that's something we jump into as well. I mean, I know I keep adding games to my list. Like, I even want to play Detroit No Human, or whatever the fuck that game is called. That was on PS Now, of course, as well. Although also it was on PS Plus before that. Set in the same universe. Oh, I loved Alan Wake. I didn't even know it was the same universe. Did not know that. Now I feel like a silly nanny.
Hello? Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this
Same
room.
thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Director of Control Alan Wake and Quantum Break is working on 2 future games set in the Alan Wake Control universe. Okay.
How are you finding the drop? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious
You know, as much as I loved Alan Wake, I know the problem was it just didn't sell well enough. Although Remedy is owned by Microsoft now, right?
Perhaps you can help me with necessary
Is it? I can't remember. Or maybe it's Alan Wake is owned by Microsoft. I don't know. I can't remember. But no, they used to be. Thank you. Okay, that's what I was trying to think of. Not anymore. I know it just didn't sell well enough, despite the fact I thought it played great. It was a great story. But so whether or not they want to bring that back, you know, this would be a great opportunity to put.
He won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
You know, if it's not already on there, put Alan Wake on multiple platforms instead of just on Microsoft, and get people to play it. Then bring out a new one, especially with what they've learned. Do I want to switch parties? Alan Wake is on PC, but I mean, like, it's on PlayStation. I gotta go with the ladies. I gotta go with the ladies. See, this was the part that fucked me on,
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If anything happens,
oh wait, I'm switching. I thought I was like switching to be
Roger that.
Be on with them. Okay, doesn't matter.
Hey, you think Cloud's doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True.
Definitely more than
But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa?
Okay.
How are you holding up?
Huh?
We've been going for nearly 3 hours.
I'm fine.
I think this is a great little stopping point before we go further, because I feel like we get a little further, I might get a little too invested. You're not sure it would be surprised if Alan Wake remastered. Yeah, that's what I would love to see. That's what I would love to see. But Baker, Mythic, Channing, thank you all for popping on in. It was a great day. Look, y'all can't be bangers, but I played a lot and enjoyed it, and we're getting close to the end here. I thought it was a good stream. I'm gonna try to have an evening stream. I know that's late for you, but we'll see how the cards play. But it's time for me to probably play Dad, and I'll play Breath of the Wild on my own on my Japanese account. But as always, folks, goodbye and good night. Bang. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys.